Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're a fan of Godzilla, the MonsterVerse, or just love uncovering the hidden secrets of Kaiju lore, then you're in the right place. Today we're diving deep into a theory that's been gaining traction among fans. What if Doug, yes Doug, the adorable little hollow earth lizard from Godzilla vs. Kong, is actually the MonsterVerse version of Zilla? This might sound crazy at first, but trust me, by the end of this video, you'll see that the pieces actually fit together shockingly well. So before we begin, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell icon so you never miss a single theory, breakdown, or reveal in the ever-expanding MonsterVerse. Let's start with what we know. Doug is a Titan who first appeared in Godzilla vs. Kong and quickly became a fan favorite for his quirky appearance and behavior. He's smaller than most Titans, more lizard-like in posture, and has a blend of charm and mystery. But here's the thing, why is Legendary giving so much attention to Doug? He's appeared in official merchandise, concept art breakdowns, and he's even referenced in the latest movie, Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire. In a universe filled with towering godlike monsters, why focus on a funny-looking four-legged lizard? The answer might be far more important than we think. Doug is a native of the Hollow Earth, one of the most mysterious and dangerous regions in the MonsterVerse. But more than that, it's also one of the most radioactive environments ever depicted in this universe. Now, in the MonsterVerse lore, radiation is not just a background detail, it's a driving force of evolution and mutation. Creatures in the Hollow Earth are constantly exposed to intense levels of radiation, which accelerates their growth, alters their DNA, and pushes them toward new forms. Think about Godzilla himself. He's a walking nuclear reactor. So what if Doug is slowly evolving, mutating day by day, silently transforming into something much more powerful and terrifying? Something like Zilla. Now let's compare Doug to Zilla, the infamous creature from the 1998 Godzilla movie. Zilla was heavily criticized by purists for not being a true Godzilla. He was smaller, faster, and lacked atomic breath. But despite the criticism, Zilla introduced Godzilla to millions of people around the world. Before 1998, Godzilla was known mostly in Japan and parts of Asia. But Zilla's Hollywood debut brought Kaiju to mainstream global audiences. For many fans in the West, Zilla was their first Godzilla, and even if the movie wasn't critically acclaimed, it played a major role in popularizing the idea of giant monsters fighting in big cities. So maybe now, years later, it's time for Zilla to get the redemption he deserves, and the MonsterVerse might be setting that up through Doug. Look closely at Doug's design. He's got a low-slung body like Zilla, he's quadrupedal, but could easily evolve to be bipedal. His skin texture and scale patterns even resemble an early version of Zilla, especially in the head shape and snout. If Legendary slowly transitions Doug into a sleeker, faster creature with longer limbs, glowing spines, and enhanced speed, fans might slowly realize, wait a minute, this is Zilla. Not the 1998 version, but a reimagined MonsterVerse variant that pays tribute while upgrading the concept. Here's another interesting angle. Legendary has a habit of reusing and evolving characters in subtle ways. For example, Mothra's larval form appeared in Kong's cave paintings before we ever saw her in full glory. Skull Island hinted at deeper Titan lore years before the New Empire. They love to plant seeds that bloom later. Doug's popularity is not just random, it feels intentional. You don't merchandise a character, give him an unofficial name, and let fans fall in love with him unless you've got plans. And those plans might be way bigger than we think. Imagine this. Future MonsterVerse movies reveal that Doug has evolved. Maybe due to increased exposure to Hollow Earth radiation, or because he ventured to the surface and absorbed other energy sources. Over time, he becomes more aggressive, grows larger, develops glowing spines, and takes on a bipedal form. Suddenly, he's no longer the funny Doug. We're now staring at Zilla reborn. And how poetic would that be? Zilla, once mocked and sidelined, now stands alongside Godzilla, not as a rival, but as an ally, like a Robin to his Batman, a secondary warrior who fights with speed and agility while Godzilla brings the brute force. The MonsterVerse has always loved giving its monsters arcs. Kong grew from an isolated island king to a hollow earth ruler. Godzilla evolved from a destroyer to a protector. So why not Doug? Why not give the most unexpected creature a transformation arc that brings in nostalgia, connects with global audiences, and offers redemption to one of the most controversial kaiju ever created? Let's not forget that reintroducing Zilla through Doug also plays beautifully into marketing. Nostalgic fans will be curious, new fans will be shocked, and Legendary gets to reclaim a character that was once rejected and turn him into a hero. They've done it with Ghidorah, with Mothra, with Rodan. Doug to Zilla could be the next masterstroke. In conclusion, Doug might just be the long game Legendary is playing, a silent evolution happening beneath our noses. And when the moment comes, when he bursts onto the screen with glowing blue spines and lightning-fast movement, the crowd will go wild. Not just because of how cool he looks, but because of what he represents. A redemption story for Zilla, a full-circle moment in kaiju history, and the rise of a new legend born from the hollow earth. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this theory, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell icon so you never miss future MonsterVerse breakdowns and kaiju theories. And let me know in the comments, do you think Doug is actually evolving into Zilla, or is he something else entirely? I'll see you in the next one. Stay monstrous.